Now as you settle into a comfortable position, allow your mind to relax and focus, allowing yourself to open up to the possibilities that lie ahead. You may notice with each breath you drift deeper into a state of focus and calm, where the mind becomes more receptive and open to change. And as you relax, you can begin to notice how your thinking has always been influenced by the patterns of communication that are around you, both within yourself and with others. It's so interesting, isn't it, the way communication works? We think we know what we're saying, and yet, how much of what we say really lands where we intend? How often do we get responses that show us that what we thought was communicated didn't quite reach the other person as we imagined it would? And yet when you consider it, isn't it fascinating how we can change how others respond? Doesn't that remind you that the true meaning of communication is the response we receive, not necessarily what we think we say, but how they respond and interpret it? Yes, it's often the case that when someone doesn't understand or misunderstands what we intend, it's simply an opportunity for you to adjust, adapt, and find the perfect way to reach them. As you become more aware of this, you understand it's never about being right or wrong. No, it's about connecting. It's about meeting them where they are, seeing where they stand, and taking them further. Notice for a moment. It's always your responsibility to present yourself in a way that creates understanding. When you shift the way you speak, the way you think, the way you engage with them, that shift becomes your power. You create the responses that you desire through flexibility and awareness. Your power lies in being able to shape the conversation, making sure your message lands, meeting them exactly where they are, and then guiding them towards the change, the understanding, the realization that you desire. You can feel the power in this, can't you? The flexibility, how you communicate, how you adjust, how you continue to move to that desired outcome. As you begin to notice your thoughts, your words, your actions, they don't exist in isolation. You begin to realize the deeper connection between how you present yourself and the outcome you receive. You're learning to let go of rigid patterns. Instead, you learn how to interrupt the old patterns, to move fluidly from one state to another. And as you begin to use pattern interrupts, you know you have the ability to shift your conversation, your approach, your mindset in any direction you choose. You're in control. As you understand more and more that the response you receive is based on your choice and ability to guide the flow of the conversation. For instance, imagine a situation where someone doesn't quite understand you, or perhaps they resist what you're saying. Now, instead of reacting with frustration or confusion, you realize the moment is simply an invitation to adjust. You can feel the calm awareness growing in you as you realize this is where the real magic happens. When you shift your words, when you shift your thinking, when you shift your approach, it's as if you're unlocking new possibilities. You're no longer locked in rigid pattern, but instead you're flowing in the conversation, flowing in the change you want to create. And you find when you change the way you speak and think, they respond. They're more open, more understanding, and the connection between you deepens. As you embrace this flexibility, this power of the pattern interrupt, you notice how easy it is to create the response you desire. There are infinite ways to present yourself, infinite ways to shift the frame, to shift your perspective. You begin to understand that by embracing the flow of conversation, by being willing to alter your approach and meet others where they are, you unlock a deeper level of connection. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about ensuring the message is heard, that the response matches your intention. And now as you relax even deeper, you understand there's no one way to do this. You can choose to present yourself in any way, knowing you're never locked in one way of being. You know with deep certainty, you can always adjust, always shift the frame, always find a new approach. Every conversation becomes an opportunity to connect more deeply, to grow more, to learn more. And as you continue to relax, consider the power of your posture and the way you hold yourself. The more you embody confidence and ease, the more others will naturally respond to you in kind. You're always in control of the energy you put out into the world. As you hold empowering, open postures, you're telling the world, telling others, telling your unconscious mind that you're worthy, that you're confident, that you're open and capable of influencing the world around you. You control your frame. And that is the key to creating meaningful connection. And every time you find yourself in a situation where a response isn't what you expected, you now know, you instinctively know what to do. You simply ask yourself, how can I adjust my words, my energy, my approach to connect with them in a way that meets them where they are and takes them further? You begin to see your power lies in your ability to shape the conversation, to adapt to their needs, to adjust your presentation until you get the results that feel right for both of you. This ability becomes so natural, so effortless. It feels like second nature, like you're dancing with the conversation, effortlessly guiding it towards the desired outcome. As you embrace this deeper understanding of communication, you realize the more you embrace this flexibility, the more you can move forward, always growing, always adapting, always learning. You're now learning to dance with life, to create the response you desire, through the rhythm of your conversation, through the energy of your posture, through the flow of your words and thoughts. Every moment is an opportunity to grow, to evolve, to find new ways of presenting yourself, and creating the response that truly resonates with others. And as you continue to do this, your world becomes richer, your relationships deeper, your communication clearer, and your connection stronger. This is your power. And with this power, you become a master of your own reality, effortlessly creating the connections and responses you desire. And so as you continue to relax, to deepen into this knowing, you can feel how every conversation from this moment on will be infused with this awareness, with this power to adjust, to flow, to meet others where they are, and take them further. The world responds to you now differently because you understand the true meaning of your communication, the response you get. And with this understanding, you can make sure the responses are exactly what you want. So take a deep breath now and feel the ease, the joy, the playfulness and the power within you. You're in control. You can make the changes you desire. And now you'll continue to apply this effortlessly and powerfully in all that you do, won't you?